Oh, hi there folks, this is James here, Swing 100, and on this occasion I bring you an overview and a good look at a very pleasing purchase by the Masta Patent Pipe Company. I was pleased to find this whilst I was on holiday back in about August, I think it was, and we were in on the Suffolk coast and went to a delightful little place called Thorpeness, and there was an antiques centre and collectibles as well, the sort where each section is a different dealer. These are quite common over here in the UK, but often are a treasure trove of things from all periods, and you quite often find pipes, and I was very lucky on this occasion to find this pipe. And it's all the more special in some respects because we were in a similar place 10 years ago for our honeymoon, and this was one of the reasons why we'd gone back to revisit some of the old haunts. And so this is affectionately known now as the 10th anniversary pipe. So I like, well, as with most of my pipes, they all have a story attached, as I'm sure a lot of people's have, and I think it's one of the lovely things about owning and collecting pipes. So anyway, let's have a look. This is completely unsmoked, and I guess pretty much as it was from the shop. As you can see, I have the Masta pipe, the Masta patent pipe box, and I was delighted to find inside original pouch, and also this is basically the information telling you the different shapes and styles. So we'll get onto that in a moment. But I was really pleased to find this. I mean, this could have got lost easily over the time. So I think we'll get into yeah, let's have a look at it first. I'll show you the pipe first, and then I shall tell you a little bit of the history that I've, such as it is. I haven't managed to find out a huge amount about it, but so I like this nice little case with some sort of nice sort of gold detail and stitching, and inside the pipe itself. Now this is obviously a billiard, and it is stamped as a number 3, and I shall show you this on the chart in a moment. And so we can see, if I can get that to focus in, here we have the Masta Patent Super stamping on that side. And I think there's the number 3 for the shape, and just on this side we have just That's the London Made stamp, in amongst some delightful grain. As you can see, there's a little bit of bird's eye. In fact, quite a lot of bird's eye, and there's a bit of flame grain. All the way around. More bird's eye there. Just excuse the shine I'm getting there. So as I say, this is entirely unsmoked inside. It's treated, carbon treated. Drilling is fairly good. Fairly central in the bottom there. But lovely grain. I mean, it is particularly pleasing. And have the stamping there. Don't know whether that's slightly misstamped or whether it looks slightly taller on the right hand side of the M, but that's a little bit strange, but still it's just perhaps how it was. So that's nice and vivid. So it's a lovely lovely size. I think yeah, I think it's, I don't know whether it's a tapered bowl or not, but so a very basic stem, very basic bit, fairly cleanly made. But you can see it has a real nice shine to it. Partly the lighting, but it is really clean. As far as I can tell, there aren't. There's one or two bits that are a bit grubby, but yes, it's nice. So you've got a lovely flame grain this side, which goes right around the front. But then on the other side, just to keep the interest going, you've got the lovely bird's eye. So there we are. I had this obviously since back in the summer, and I shall hopefully share with you the inaugural smoke. Haven't decided what to enjoy in it as of yet, but we shall see. So we have the original little leaflet. And this is reproduced on the internet quite a few times, I've noticed, and it appears that they did make quite a number of different billiards, but this particular pipe is number 3, which is there. So you can see they made all sorts of different different sized bowls, different stems, and you go through the Lovets. Some military, Liverpool. Good range of different shapes. A Zulu there. Dublins, some pots. Interesting to see that it's not noted for being a poker, but in the other shapes, I guess that is you can class that as a poker. Obviously a sitter as well. There we are. A little scale there, just indicating the sizes. So I was very pleased to have that bit. So we've got a little bit of a on the back here about the system. Interesting. Okay. So, very pleased to have that. It's a nice little set. So there we are, the Masta pattern pipe. So the company was founded in 1900, and I presume they commenced manufacture from the Milner Works in Barnsbury Street in London. But they were incorporated in about 1967, incorporated into the sort of the Dunhill group with Parker and Hardcastle, and they from that point they seem to sort of there's no more sort of history, and I'm not sure when they were manufactured up until, so I'm guessing that from that I can probably date this to any time from, I would guess, from the 60s through to the 70s. I don't get the feeling that this is any later than that, but so I just noticed on the box set it's got the shape number. So yes, a delightful find, and I think for only a few pounds, something certainly under £20. This is the good thing about these antique centres, that there seems to be a fairly sort of fixed price on pipes. Now, I would have happily paid quite a bit more for this due to its completeness and the fact that it is unsmoked. But in general, I find that antiques and collectibles dealers tend to charge between £8 and £10 for an estate pipe or a used pipe, and this can be a huge range of condition, right from highly smoked, almost completely cake-filled bowls and terrible mouthpieces, all bitten and in a horrid condition, right through to pipes that have barely been smoked. And I guess they probably deem them to be not particularly collectible, but which for the time being is good for the likes of myself. So there we have it. This is my my 10th anniversary Suffolk pipe, I think I shall name it, and pleased to be able to associate a pipe purchase with a lovely holiday and my wedding anniversary for 10 years, and it was almost as if it was waiting for me there, and I was drawn to it. And I am quite selective now with pipes when I buy them, and especially estate pipes. But I didn't hesitate one bit with this one. So there we have it. Now, I would presume that as this was absorbed into the sort of the Dunhill company, it was, I dare say, a fairly basic pipe in terms of cost and quality. It seems to be really nice, nicely made. Haven't seen any fills or defects on this one in particular, but so yeah, it's a very nice pipe, and I'm guessing it would have been fairly readily available along with the Parkers and Hardcastles and Dunhills. So pleased to have it in the collection, and I will look out for some more of these. And in fact, I haven't seen any of the Masta pattern pipes at all in my travels, but I may do at some stage, and I'll snap them up and hopefully share them with you. So I think that just about covers it. Pleased to be filming on a new camera, slightly better quality. I'm pleased to be able to get a bit more detail, and hopefully this is going to be appreciated in the films that I make, the videos I make in the future. So with that, I think I shall bid you farewell, and I could sit and look at this pipe all day, but luckily you don't have to. So anyway folks, that's enough from me. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep the pipes puffing, keep the cameras rolling. Cheerio.